Hello, I'm here to remind you that we are currently doing the giveaway for the channel for the 1.5 anniversary. This is going to be in front of or close to the beginning of most every video that I put out up until the end date. But if you want to attempt to win a gift card or cold hard cash if you don't live in the US from me and some people who have kindly sponsored the giveaway, then all you have to do is fill out this survey. Who will be the 1.5 anniversary units? Attempt to guess the six units that will come out, using this template right here. Fill out if you're Google or Apple, and then your Discord name and ID. Literally, that's all it takes. Be subscribed to the channel. Not difficult. Be in my Discord. If you really feel like it, you can join the Discord. Answer this survey. The link will be in the video description. Do this, and you have a chance to win some money from me, alright? It's pretty simple, it's just a fun way to get the community engaged, but I'm going to put this message at the beginning of every video, so please don't forget about it. I only have 19 responses, and this has been up for about 2.5 days now, so we're looking for more. I'm looking for more people that want to win, okay? Back to the video. Good morning, everyone, it's Joker, and today we are back with the second and technically final iteration of the bad corridor of awakening, because as we saw in the news last night, they are making changes to it. It is going to what myself personally had requested they do alongside many other players, so thank God they're doing that. But it's going to take them another couple weeks to, change the format back and recode all the shop stuff. I don't know, I'm not a developer, so I'm assuming it takes that long. So we got the next corridor, which is still unfortunately the bad version. So the shops are still the same, the missions are different, as I've been told, and as I've encountered throughout the other 3 stages so far. And it is much, much easier than the last corridor. Because the last corridor, if you don't remember, you need to guard, you needed to counterattack, and there's only a very, very small amount of units that can guarantee that you do such things. So that was awful. So, alongside, them going to revamp and everything, it looks like they've taken pity on us and just made the missions dumb easy. So, let's take a look at them. 10 turns or less, that won't be hard. 11 turns or less, also not hard. 5 alive once, and then 5 alive 3 times, still not hard. Use an attack skill, use a magic skill, and then clear with 6 combos of blues, greens, and oranges. So there's no guarding, there's no counterattacking. You don't need to use 5 attack skills in one turn and 5 magic change skills. You don't need 400 points in one turn. Nah, get that out of here. These are easy peasy missions, which is good because this means, and at 292k EP, it's not out of the realm of possibility for a new player to accomplish these missions to get the free-to-play units. And because, they're going to revamp this, the crystals will remain, right? The crystals will stay the same, so when the old units go back into the flashback shop, you can use that currency to get them, and then just use these awakening crystal, whatever they're called, to get whatever units you want. That's free, up to 120. So that is good. You can hoard these crystals, they don't expire, so you can hold on to it. I did Isis last time, and I believe I'm going to either do free-to-play Soka or free-to-play Water Rimuru next. I will decide later on. But let's move on. This is the first team that I used throughout, the other stages. The fire team. Benimaru's here. He's technically a green orb changer, so we could get a full hand of greens, but obviously we brought Toa. She's going to give us the full hand of oranges. Violet definitely has an attack skill. Benimaru has the orb change. Hero technically has the giveaway to the highest attack units. That's also a magic skill. So yeah, this team will get the orange and most of the missions done, and then you just do it again for the blues and do it again for the greens, and then that covers your I need to beat it 3 times without anybody dying. So it's not that difficult to get all these missions done, and it gives you the same amount of currency, so 25,900, which is enough to get a level 100 unit up to level 120, but not enough to get a level 60 free-to-play unit up to level 100. But again, hold on to these crystals for that. Wait for the, the change back to the old format, and newer players, then you can have a little bit more luck here, I guess. So, what do we do here? I think we just bring Violet in, and we get the attack skill out of the way. So we'll use her Pierce and Crit, and then that's her attack and burn, and we'll just go ahead and use those. And then we'll wait for a good opportunity to use the magic changing skill, whether it be Benimaru's Orb Change or the giveaway, which I think we're going to do this and we're going to use the giveaway because we'll have enough points for it. So counter, like, he doesn't hit hard, he has not a lot of HP. This is good. Like, if they had made it like this the first way around and kept the shop the same, I would have called this a good event. It's easy, it's not difficult to get free-to-play units up to level 120. You didn't change how you obtained them originally. Like, this would have been fine had they not fucked with it. So, the first one was definitely a lot more rough. So, let's go ahead and bring in Hero for Guy. We'll use Toa, give us 40 points. This will be the full hand of oranges. And then we'll use the giveaway. And then that'll be the magic changing skill. So that's pretty much all the missions done. Obviously, we're going to clear it in less than 10 turns, much less 11. Let's go ahead and burn again for funsies onesies. Not that we really needed to, but whatever. Alright, and Remir's dead. Pop. No, he got a cheeky counter in, though. Oh, and he guarded. Unless he guards this, he should die. And he'll die from the burn anyways. Alright, so there we go. There's the full hand of oranges, the 1 attack skill, the 1 magic changing skill. Let's use Frey now for the full hand of greens, because she's the new unit, so why not? Let's build that team. Alright, so let's take a look at the missions now that we're done with the first one. And we only have to do 5 alive 2 more times, and then 6 combo of blues, 6 combo of greens. So this is going to be the 6 combo of green team, because it's the, fantasy team. Lots of orb changers here. We've got Frey to ensure that we can do it. The only thing is that maybe we kill too fast and we don't actually get a full hand of greens. Who fucking knows? But this team is going to be able to do it. One other thing to note is that there are other missions related to parallel processing this stage, like 90 times, I think, and that gets you the full amount of the currency. So, not just from these specific missions, but you also have to grind it a little bit. So overnight, if you're not doing gold, magicules, Rocks, the event stage for whatever, if you're a newer player, maybe throw in a couple processes of these. Oh, that's perfect, because it's going to get us Frey next turn. Awesome. Maybe put a few towards here and just stock up for the 28th when everything switches over. I don't know if the next Corridor of Awakening is actually coming on the 28th, or that's just when they're scheduled to change everything for whatever the next corridor is after that, which will be like a couple weeks. Or a week, I don't know. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's do some of that. And then we're going to get a full hand of green right here, so we got the green buff going. Let's get Isis out of here. Let's get the green damage going. And then we'll use Frey. Guaranteed crits. We're pretty much, I think we're gonna kill here because we're gonna use Millam's big time buff. And yeah, cool beanos. That's the full green team, and another run of nobody dying. Yeah, she might not die. Well, okay. Next turn he'll die because we'll have Millam's ult and another Frey. So just in case we needed extra damage. Just in case, right? This is 100% overkill. But, hey, if you got it, why not? And then I think for the blue team, we'll just use the good old Fount of Wisdom team, because that's a whole butt ton of orb changers on that team, along with a lot of damage. So, and they're relatively new, so new players are going to have the Fount of Wisdom team. They're going to have Millam and Frey, so I mean, this video does apply to them. I don't know, I think making videos on older units now, I don't know if it's useful or not. Because newer players aren't going to have them. Or they might, but they're definitely not going to be duped out. Eh. I don't even... What is this? Oh, this was the... that was the hero stage team. Alright, let's change that up. I won't even cut, unless it takes forever to load. Now we're good. We good. Trainee, Gapta, Hinata, Albus, Rimuru. We're gonna have blue orbs. We're gonna have blue orbs. And it's not gonna be a problem. So, Corridor, version 2, is still in a kind of wonky format, but it is much easier to do. And it's much more accessible for all players. Still has the bad restrictions on, you know, the units and awakening them and buying their dupes, yes, but we know that is changing. So just be patient. It'll change over at the start of the half anniversary, and everything will be hunky-dory after that. So we don't really have much to worry about, really. Because we know how they're going to change it, and we know that it's good. So, I mean, we can't really ask for much more than that. Now, did they fire the dev? Okay, there's a full hand of blue right there. So, did they fire the dev that was actually an idiot and was like, we should do it like this? No, I don't think they did. Or if they did it very discreetly. Maybe they didn't toss him off the roof, they just shot him in the back. There must be a torture chamber at Bandai. It's a big corporation. They gotta have torture chambers. Okay, that's a lot of oranges right there. I don't know why we're actually like attempting to do this, because whatever. I'm just padding the video at this point. But I don't know what to talk about. We don't have a new unit. Some people in the Discord did put forth the idea that maybe, just maybe, they're holding on for Easter, because Easter would still fit the whole fantasy theme, right? And so maybe they're going to hold for a double banner for Easter. So we'll get a content preview Saturday night for release on Sunday, which is actually Easter. I'm not opposed to it, especially if it's a double banner. And if they now are moving towards a double banner, so 2 banners each month, each with 2 featured units. The first will have the Protector in battle, and then 2 weeks later, the second banner will come out with the 2 battle units that were normally going to be slotted for their own banners. If they do that, I'm good for it. Like, that means I have less summons to do and less money to spend, because I can pull double the value on 1 banner, technically. And you're gonna die here, so if they do that, that's cool. If they don't, I mean, we'll see. I don't really know why they would have pushed the units out if they weren't, working towards that. But Bandai is funny like that, so we'll just have to wait and see. But there we go. That should be all the missions done, at least for this specific stage. And then I'll get to parallel processing. But that's the whole blues. That's all the greens. That's all the oranges. All the missions are cleared. And that is a wrap. So time to parallel process like the entire night, so I can just get it all done. But I'm not even gonna ask for teams. It's easy. So yeah, have fun. Take it easy, guys. And I'll see you technically tomorrow for the second part of Valor Cup stream. Yeah. Bye, guys.